Hey folks, and welcome to another West Yorkshire Retro Gamer stream. And tonight we're going to have a go at the game that's going to be for week 4. That is Super Street Fighter 2, The New Challenges. Yep. So, just sorting out last couple of minor details on my stream here. I'll just be a second or two or a few. I am going to play the game as per the rules for the upcoming LC week, so we'll see what we can do with this. I'm not very good at this version of Street Fighter. I'm a lot better at Turbo. But as you can see on the options there, it's 4 stars, time limit yes, and then the buttons you can choose what you like. So yeah, I think we're good to go. We're live on Facebook, YouTube and Kick tonight. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I'm alright with all that. Okay, let's crack on, shall we? I'll just turn mobile volume off because I don't need my phone going ding ding a ding 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 a ding a ding. Right. That should do it. Okay. Right, we're good to go. So let's get a timer on screen. Timers will be required. Right. I think we're good here. Alrighty. Let's do this thing. Cool. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, brill. Okay. Let's get cracking, shall we? So the general rule is 4-star difficulty, time limit is on. And then you just choose your buttons. And you start your timer as soon as you gain control of your first fighter. I did own this game as well as Turbo back in the day. I always preferred Turbo though. I've just done options, haven't I? Yeah, so you click Super Battle. Can't be my man Honda. This guy kicks ass. Gael. Okay. As soon as you gain control. Let's go. Anyway. Ugh, this game's so slow compared to Turbo. It really is. Billion. money! AWT! Hello over on the YouTube, how are you doing? Welcome in. A little bit of Street Fighter tonight. Oh, of course. Not once on Super Street Fighter 2, the new challenges, have I ever had the game decide. Matthew, welcome in, how are you doing? Cheers for that like, I might have to turn the speaker volume down, that's loud. But yeah, not once on this game have I ever had it where Ryu and Ken have not been part of the 8 chosen. Because there's about 12 that can be chosen now out of the standard bunch. That's 3 big squeezes on Ken and he's still not dead. We could be here a while. Bloody knew it. Against Ryu and Ken and Saga, especially on new challenges, I struggle. Dee 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 dee. Fucking hell, fire. I might restart. This is awful. Fuck you, Ken. I'm gonna feel shit. Fuck you. One more of those, please. Stop spamming that shit. Oh my god. He's gonna kill me with about 10 blocked Hadoukens. Fucker. That is ridiculous. He would have, like, if I'd have kept blocking those, he'd have just taken me out. I had to make a fucking move. That is absolutely dog shit. Not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. Why didn't I just keep doing what I was doing? Oh, great. What the fuck is this? Jesus. What am I doing? DJ. Bullshit. I don't lose rounds to DJ. Man, I'm out of practice. I'm really out of practice. Really? Three of the 4 new challenges in this roster. Interesting. Really? bullshit. Bullshit. My God, that was a struggle. Of course, if you're gonna put Ken in there, you're gonna put Ryu in there, and it's always one or the other that you get really late on. Really? Crap. Not happy with that. This is not going well. Obviously. Take that, dickhead. Anthony, welcome in, how you doing? Yeah, Honda's my go-to guy on Street Fighter. I'm really good on Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I'm not so good on new challenges. The AI is different. And it's slower. Madness, you say? Who should I be controlling on new challenges then, Anthony? Do please tell me. Fuck my days. I'm just massively out of practice, that's why I keep losing. The ones I usually have problems against has always been Ryu, Ken and Sagat. I always have trouble against Ryuken and Sagat. Every fucking time. I'm not so bad against everybody else. Oh, you reckon I should be Sagat? Right. Not one of my better ones, Sagat, surprisingly. I'm usually very good with Honda. But the tournament that I'm judging at the minute, this is the game. This is the game for the week coming up. Gil! There's one of the competitors. Welcome in. Yeah, it's SNES. I had Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the SNES. It actually came with the SNES when my parents got it me as a kid. Cheers for liking that, Gil. Mr. G's Game Lab there, folks. Do please give Gil a like on pretty much every platform going. Just stream on a lot of them. But yeah, this is not my strongest version of Street Fighter by a long shot, unfortunately. I don't get how that is possible, because he's coming from off the ground and my headbutt has already made contact with him, so I really don't get that. Streets of Rage Master System, I did that ages ago, mate. Got myself a top 3 on it. Gil with a whopping 1,768 days. Bloody hell, we're not far off 1,800 because Gil, I think you're a day oneer, aren't you? Paper beats Stan. Gil can't wait to play this game. No, it's a good game, but I do prefer Turbo to new challenges. I'm a lot better at Turbo than new challenges. If this were Turbo, I'd have had this beat by now. Look at Anthony approaching the 1,000 mark. I feel like you've been robbed there, Anthony. I feel like you're already in the 1,000 club. This is ridiculous. Fuck's sake. Well, yeah, another large one there. 970 days. Really appreciate the big followers, folks. Oh, shit. Mark, welcome in back to the web. How are you doing? Yeah, I thought it would have been over the 1,000 by now. I mean, you're only a month off, but I think you've been following me longer than that. Some followers did get reset by Facebook because Facebook's silly. Well, can be at times. Really? Is that all you can do? Frigging idiot. Ugh, shouldn't have asked. Hey, we're enjoying having you in it, Gil. Yeah, it's great to have you, mate. I mean, the results of the weekend really tightened everything up. Like, it's really good. Both at the top and the bottom of the table, you know, it's... no one's kind of getting cut adrift and no one's running away with it, so it's really good. Me, Noah and Trina are really, really happy with everything. Can't understand why Jackie prefers this to Turbo. I really can't. This game doesn't lace Turbo's boots, in my opinion. Tried jumping. Yeah, that was a bit of a downer. You were? You were at a good pace. You were making progress with it. Yeah, the internet just flunked, unfortunately. Everything's really tight though in the bottom third there, Gil, so there's plenty of time for you to start clawing your way back up again. It just so happened that Rob had an incredible run. You know, he was on 0.5 after 2 weeks because he got last in week 1 and he got a no run in week 2, and he ends up getting 4th place, which has just closed everything up now. It's great. Jack, hello mate, how are you doing? Welcome in. Over on the YouTube. Yeah, they're not too bad, thanks Anthony. Yeah, they're okay, I don't know about Leeds, Jack. I'm falling apart again. I don't know about Leeds, but I am. Hey, we got a raid! JK's One-Eyed Gaming. Amanda, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining Jake's raid there. Welcome, Raiders. I am Leeds, yeah, but I'm falling apart at the minute. I've been unemployed for 9 months now, and it sucks. No bugger will give me a chance out there, which takes the piss, really. Fuck you, Ryu. I've lost enough bloody rounds against you. Oh, the old brick wall. Oops, wrong button. Saves jumping over. There we go. Jay, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, man. How are you doing? How did your stream go? What were you playing? Cheers for Blank as well. Blanca next. Went good? Nice. What game were you playing? All games. Ding 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 ding. I didn't go, but yes, I do occasionally make it over to Halifax. They had a pretty bad loss. They lost their captain and goalkeeper as well, Sam Johnston, which is really bad. Or Johnson. He's about 6'5", is Sam Johnson. He's a beast. And they had to bring their sub goalie on who never gets a game, like ever. They play him in cup sometimes. Cindy, welcome and thank you for the like. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Xenoblade Chronicles. Alright, okay. The only thing I really know about Xenoblade is that some of the characters are on Super Smash Brothers. It's not a game I've experienced myself, but well, that's obvious. Well, Sam Johnson, he initially went on loan to Halifax from Port Vale, and then they got him on a... I don't know whether they bought him or they got him on a free transfer after his contract ran out at Vale, but he's been with Halifax a long time now, and he's their current captain. He's getting on slightly, so you know. Well, exactly. Your lower league teams were against it, so yeah. It's a very stop-start season for Halifax. You know, one minute they get a great win, the next they get a loss, and they're just not getting any consistency to get into the higher areas. They're in and around the playoffs, but I really feel they should be doing better. Halifax should be aspiring to get out of the National League and get back into the Football League. They really do. Well, they really should be. I really feel like I shouldn't be struggling against Zangief. Oh yeah, yeah. So you're a division below. You're a division below Halifax then. National South, yeah. Halifax are in full national. I still call it the Vauxhall Conference because that's what it was. Long time ago. Braintree beat York. You see, York. See, that's another situation. You know, like, you know, York are up in top, top positions. Oh, fuck off, Sandy! Some biting and cheating, git. Yeah, it's like York are up near the top, but then you know, Braintree's mid-table. Oh wow, really? My favourite tune of all time, or certainly favourite Street Fighter tune anyway. Braintree beat us in playoffs last. Ugh. Well, they're mid-table in National League, and them and Sutton United and Altrincham and Leeds under 21s are the four semi-finalists in the National League Cup, as things stand. And lo and behold, Leeds got Altrincham, who are above Sutton and Braintree in the table. So, typical. Leeds under 21s couldn't get like Braintree or Sutton, could they? You know what I mean? I can't afford anything at the moment, Jack, unfortunately. Otherwise I'd consider it. Maybe, yeah. Depending on how things work out, I was tempted to do a watch-along for the game that could potentially get the Leeds senior team promoted to the Premier League. I'm going to be a nervous wreck for that though, so I'm still debating. But that, in terms of watch-alongs, that could be the next one for me. That's if I can get coverage of the game, of course, as well. Got to be able to watch it to be able to comment on it, haven't I? We'll see. Yeah, but Barnet tend to do quite well in the National League. I mean, I remember when Barnet were managed by Edgar Davids. A long time ago, that now. And that's the other problem with the National League. There's always a team that runs away with it. Chesterfield did it a few seasons ago. Notts County's done it recently as well. They just absolutely destroy everyone in the league, and it's usually down to finances. Usually down to finances. You know, I mean, most of the teams in the National League are full-time now. Like Halifax went for so long being part-time, and they just couldn't compete against everybody else in the league. Sheffield United and Burnley, both of those are up there. Yeah. Really? Fuck off! How can he grab me when I'm 100 hand slapping him? What load of shit. Yeah, but most of the teams in the North and South Nationals are part-time. But even the like the Conference National, you know, like the one that's got Halifax and York in at the minute, they like half of that division was part time not all that long ago. Most of the division now is full time, as far as I'm aware. Just because they can't compete otherwise, they have to go full time, which again ain't easy because you know again the financial distribution of money doesn't go down all the way through the pyramid, or the proportion that teams outside of the EFL get. Tiny. And this run's frustrating. Torquay, another club that used to be, you know, very consistent in Leagues 1 and 2, and over the last few years have been terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing as well. Like the number of grounds that are, you know, but like I mean look at Oxford United. They still only have 3 stands, for God's sake. I don't think they could allow. I don't think they could allow Oxford into the Premier League if they were to ever get promoted to the Premier League from the Championship. That's if they survive in the Championship. For God's sake, I can't get into this at all. Like Brighton, when they were borrowing the Withdean Stadium, you know, like Brighton had to make the Amex to make sure that they could actually be in the Premier League. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This run's terrible. The players are only getting an hour, and I'm over half an hour and I haven't even gotten a full completion yet, which is dire. If this was Street Fighter 2 Turbo, my best record on Street Fighter 2 Turbo is 4 full completions in an hour. And I'm nowhere near that on new challenges. Absolutely nowhere near. As you can clearly see, albeit again I am out of practice. Badly, as you can tell. Jesus, I ain't that happened the first time. Yeah, I don't know how often Milner plays now, but I mean, if Leeds get promoted, I think it would be vital to get Milner on a free transfer and just have his experience there, even if he don't play every game. You know, which he probably wouldn't. Then again, like they've got Lallana as well, haven't they? He's getting on a bit now as well. I think he's a year or 2 younger than Milner, but he's still getting on. Oh God, fucking Saget! What an awful run this has been. Really? I'm rubbish at new challenges. I'm absolutely rubbish at new challenges. Oh, did he move back to Southampton? Alright. Well, I mean, you know, they fluked their way to Premier League after what happened last season. And now they're suffering for it because they haven't made any decent transfers. Half of their squad ain't good enough. Maybe more than half. They could, yeah. They could. They absolutely could. Yeah, Derby's record has stood for a long time. Very long time. Oh, come on, I fucking headbutted. Fuck you. Oh, finally. Beat Saga. Right, on to Honda. Nah, they're not very good. They're not very good. I mean, they did the right thing getting rid of one. But yeah, Derby aren't very good at doing it. Fucking 20 fights, are you kidding me? That's what I get for looking at the time. Yeah, they're always there or thereabouts, but never seem to do much. This is where Bison has taken his bloody psychotic steroids for the second round. My God. Alright, we got him. Finally. Aaron! Hello, mate. Welcome in, bro. How are you doing? This has been a terrible run. Right, let's go. Reset. Boom. Soon as the score's confirmed, you can restart the emulator. Go to the options, make sure it... Oh, fuck. Go to the options, make sure it hasn't changed. Yeah, it has. So you would put it back to 4. Rest of your buttons are still fine. So do that. Game start. Super battle. Just select everyone. Right. Let's go Bison then. Probably my second best up. Well, I'm basing it on who I'm good with on Turbo. On new challenges, I've no idea. If we're going to get Ryu, it's best to get him low down, that's for sure. Justin, Mr. J Gaming, welcome in, how you doing, man? Press wrong button there, that's not going to help us. God's sake, he hasn't got anything! Oh my God. Oh, I'll check that out in a second, Jack. Sorry. Just with it being a timed run, I need to kind of make sure I don't cock up, especially against freaking Ryu. Psycho crush your ass. Like that, you git. Crawley got back their manager. Oh my God, really? That's not Steve Evans, is it, by any chance? I know that former Leeds United youth coach Mark Jackson managed MK Dons for a short while and then he got a job in Australia. I think think they won the Australian League as well under Jacko's management. Fuck's sake! It's the first fight. Oh, Scott Lindsay. Yeah, I've heard of him. I've heard of him. I've heard of him. Jesus Christ. Like how? I'm already in Psycho Crusher mode. As soon as he stands up, I make contact with him. So how has he got the time to even Hadouken in the first place? It's always Ryuken and Sagat. Always those three that I struggle on. Especially on new challenges. Finally. Can't believe I lost a round in the first fight. He left Crawley for MK in September, saying he's taken Crawley as far as he can and thinks he can take MK further. Got sacked 3 weeks ago and I went, oh my god. Phil Long didn't face him in the round against the 100 round. Faced the other 3 new challengers, huh? What is that? I'll do it. Oh, they're Tin Pot, Jack. They're absolutely Tin Pot. Absolutely Tin Pot. Really, Fei Long? Massively, Aaron. Absolutely massively. This game's a joke compared to Turbo. This game doesn't lace the boots of Turbo for me. But this, you know, this is one of Jackie's picks. She chose Sonic and she chose this. Beat Man U 4-0. Dear. I would have much preferred Turbo in this. I would have much preferred Turbo in this in the LC than the new challenges. God's sake. The proof, Aaron, is when you face Ken Masters, because the AI on Ken Masters on Turbo is a very specific AI. You can read it like a book. It's hard as fuck, but if you counter him, he's easy peasy. look how slow them punches are from Bison. It's like, come on now. Says he wants to take MK to the Premier League. Oh, for God's sake, come on. They've got to negotiate Leagues 2, 1 and the Championship before they even have a chance of being in the Premier League. It's not going to happen. Unless you do a Wrexham and basically give them loads and loads of money, right? Because that's how, let's be fair, that's how Wrexham have got to where they are. It's been an unlimited pot of money for them to buy players that have, you know, realistically wouldn't have joined Wrexham otherwise. Bullshit. How did that throw not take him out? God's sake, man. You jammy little... Seriously? If this had been Turbo, I'd have had no problems right now. I am absolute turd at new challenges. For the exact reasons you've given there, Aaron. You know, the AI is so different on this game. Nah, Wrexham are in line for getting promoted, aren't they? Them and Birmingham, Jack. Zach, welcome in. How you doing, man? Retro Mansion. Right there. Oh, it is, Trina. It's painfully slow. Welcome in. This is why I'm not very good at it. I'm really good at Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but this version is just... ugh. And the AI is a lot different. I'm only on my second run, Trina. If this had been Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I'd have been on my fourth, let alone my second. And give it a like as well. Folks, we have got on the Facebook side Awesome Opossum and Zach Morgan Retro Mansion. And on the YouTube side, we have got Aaron Ryan Gaming. Or Aaron, just correct me. Like your actual YouTube channel now, is that just Aaron Ryan, or is it Aaron Ryan Gaming? Like, did you transfer Aaron Ryan Gaming over onto YouTube, or did you just keep it as Aaron Ryan on its own? I can never remember because I know you've still got like a logo for it on YouTube, haven't you? Jack, I'll pretend you haven't said that, mate. Oh yeah, Turbo's brilliant. I love Turbo. Turbo came with my Super Nintendo when my parents bought it for me. Turbo's fantastic. This thing I'm not a fan. Like, it's okay. Like, you know, it's still a Street Fighter game, but this doesn't lace the boots of Turbo for me. If we got promoted, Jack, I think he might. Just to finish his career off. Maybe offer him a player coach role, something like that. I don't even think Milner's wages would be that expensive anymore, you know what I mean? No, we called it Super Nintendo over here, or SNES. I don't know which countries actually called it the Famicom and Super Famicom for NES and SNES. Not sure. Oh, you jammy what's in my doodle? Really? Right. Not bad, Jack, to be fair. It's like, it's nice for other clubs to be winning the competitions instead of it being the boring regulars. I don't see a problem with it personally. Bison's strong punch is so bloody slow, it's stupid. But yeah, I honestly don't see a problem with it yet. I know, well that's what I mean, we don't want Liverpool winning everything. You know what I mean, it's boring. So if Newcastle, which is a club that's aspiring to be like the Rich Six, and of course we get Kane as well. Well, we can read this like a bloody book, can't we? Tyson, will you please do the move I'm telling you to do? If he's doing that spinny kick, the hurricane kick, I say your Psycho Crusher should take that out. Alright, surprisingly easy. Wasn't when I was under. 33 minutes on the clock. Still a rubbish run. I'll do another after. Might even use different characters. See how bad I am with them. Oh yeah, Burn got on the score sheet. He's from Blythe, isn't he? Well, Blythe Spartans, which is like the non-league Newcastle and Sunderland, Middlesbrough type team, isn't it? Really? Had to try and do something. Oh dear. 5 minutes to go, then we'll reset and we'll have another go. Ah, yeah, Blythe Gate said. I didn't know about spinning more, but yeah, Blythe and Gate said I knew about. That's right. Do the freaking Psycho Crusher when I'm telling you to do it. Oh my god. Chun-Li's been even more trolley than Ryu and Ken, and that's saying something when it comes to firing the fireballs. Bloody hell. I'd forgotten how bad I was at this version compared to Turbo. If this was Turbo right now, I'd be kicking ass. this is naff. Alright, okay. Pretty sure Halifax have won that before now. I think they beat Grimsby in the final one year, if I remember right. Well, I can tell you now, if I was in practice, it'd be 2 completions as a minimum here. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the final was at Wembley. Yeah. Which, you know, it's a massive occasion for, you know, for teams that would probably never get to play at Wembley otherwise. The only downside is it costs these clubs so much money to get down there. Unless they're a Southern club, of course. You jammy little... Take that. Wow, 2 minutes left. Won't even get one more win in, I don't think. But we're playing to every round, let alone full fight, so... Love this tune. Oh, okay. Can I squeeze one Vega round in? This is going to be close. If I do, then it's 1 completion. Oh, I can't. It's barrels. Oh, that sucks. Well, this ain't going to matter then. Bonus rounds. Yep, that's me run done. Then it's. Fucking barrel round. Yep, that's my time up for this attempt. Wow, that's terrible. Surprise Leeds beat Aldershot. Oh, you mean the under-21s, yeah? In National Cup. Yeah, it was a good comeback. I think like Leeds went 1 down and then put 3 past them in the second half. If I remember right. So pointless and supposed to make up for there being no replays in the FA Cup. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that it was designed to be a development phase for the under-21 teams of the Premier League and Championship. That they get to go against, or Category A under-21s go against the National League teams. all mixed up in a cup. As far as I know, that was my understanding of it. Alright, so that's still on 4-star. That's fine. Yeah, well, I mean, there's the county cups that go on for, like, I know Leeds under-21s and Leeds women are in it. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's try in 2 others then, because that'll be my first 2 anyway. It'll be Honda and Bison. Let's go Ryu. I don't know. At this stage, I really don't know. Should actually be Balrog and Vega. Thinking about it. They're my next 2 really. How long is this going to do it before it automatically chooses? Oh, okay. But yeah, we'll go with Balrog and Vega. Balrog's not even doing his fucking special moves, that really doesn't help. Till midnight. Why would we want Jordan Henderson? Why? Jack, you're taking the mickey, mate. Surely, come on. There's a lot of Leeds purists that are hoping that Leeds will sign Milner and Phillips. They'll sign Milner and Phillips in the summer. They'll get Milner on a free transfer. They'll get Phillips in on loan. Because his wages are too big to buy him. So Leeds will offer about half of Phillips' wages to get him in on loan. They'll give City a big loan fee of a couple of million. There's some Leeds fans that want to see Milner and Phillips as the double pivot. Whether that'll work or not, I don't know. Might do. Might be all right. At least for it'll be all right for the first season. There's no bigger club for Phillips than Leeds United because that's who he supports. That's where he's from. So that comment I can't agree with you whatsoever. In terms of current division that they play in, yeah, but purely on division alone. Like if Phillips's grandma was still in this world, she'd have told him to stay at Leeds United all the time. Well, he believed that he'd earned that opportunity to have a chance of playing in a Champions League team, but he was foolish to not realise that he was never going to get ahead of Rodrigo. So, you know, as good a player as Phillips is, especially in a single pivot as opposed to a double pivot, you know, Phillips was never going to get ahead of Rodrigo. So, yeah, like Grealish shouldn't have joined City either. The only reason that the likes of Phillips and Grealish joined City was because of the fact that they needed some high profile English players. That's literally the only reason that they bought them. Maybe slightly less so with Sterling. When City had Sterling, he was kind of in his prime, really. Sterling's washed up now. Sterling's not the player he used to be. It's like Grealish should do well just going back to Villa again. You know, go back to Villa, be Villa captain. It's the club that he supports, it's the club he's from. So, yeah. Grealish should just go back to Villa. Phillips go back to Leeds if Leeds get promoted. Milner should finish his career at Leeds. I don't know. I don't like genuinely. I don't. Mikovic has never played for Leeds. He's born in Leeds, but he never played for them. Didn't even play for under 21s or under 18s. And he's been retired for bloody donkey's years now. Been a pundit for about the last 5 years. He doesn't even support Leeds, apparently. Richards in his day was a good right back. Very good right back. Big strong fella. You know, no wingers got past Richards in his prime. But he had that weird loan spell at Fiorentina, if you remember. It was a really strange move, that. A bit like Joe Hart in the sense that he just got so isolated at Man City that they decided to get rid in the end. I don't know what Fabian Delph's up to these days. Do you know where Fabian Delph's playing? He's another former Leeds lad that... He's still only 36, yeah, but he's... you know, he hasn't played for ages because he ended up with it. Like Richards was quite bad for injuries, wasn't he? That curtailed his career. I think he retired about the age of 32. He's been like a pundit for the last 4 years, I think. Yeah, raised in Troubletown, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know where Delph is. I couldn't tell you where Delph is. Delph's played from... He retired in 22. Right, that explains why I haven't seen him actually playing for anyone recently then. Like, Delph wouldn't have been that old either. He retired after Everton, did he? Wow. In his youth, Delph was one hell of a little player. Really good on the ball, really good attacking midfielder. Again, like Milner, he kind of got told to play in other positions, and that is ridiculous. Yeah. I don't really know how Ashley Young's still getting a bloody contract anywhere at that level anymore. But yeah, you know, the fact is he is, and that's going to provide for his children and his grandchildren. So, you know, fair enough. If you can hack it at that level, then at that age, you know, it's like Milner, isn't it? You know. I remember him at, I think, was it Watford that he came through? Josh Reese, welcome in. Thank you for the share there, mate. How are you doing? Oops. I nearly went wrong. I can't believe I've just lost a freaking fight against Fairlawn. I was taking the piss now, boy. Cheers for a double there, Jake. Sons at Peterborough. I seem to remember that when Leeds played Peterborough in the Cup a season or two ago. I think he was there then, if I remember. Yeah, that's better. Well, Delph, that's what... Well, Delph was born in Bradford, and he came... Delph was born in Bradford and came through Leeds' academy. And yeah, Mika Richards never played for Leeds. I don't even think he was ever in Leeds' youth squad. I really don't. He might have been released at the age of 14 or something, perhaps. Maybe, you know, if it goes back that far. But he was never... Mika Richards never played for Leeds United. Yeah, I know he's born in Chapeltown and everything, but that doesn't mean to say that every football player that comes out of the Leeds and surrounding areas ends up playing for Leeds United. Some of them don't. I'd have been quite happy to have had Micah Richards at Leeds when Richards was in his prime. Very good right back. Who was born in Birmingham? Was he? All right. I always thought that he was. I always thought he was born in and around Leeds. Because he always talks about how he always talks about how he you know how we were brought up in the Leeds area. Jay, welcome in. How you doing, man? Cheers for the like. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a Yorkshire accent. No, he doesn't. To be honest, probably moved as a young kid. How you doing, Joey? It's good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm struggling on this game, to be fair. Yeah, it is. Which makes you wonder that maybe he should be supporting the likes of either Aston Villa or Birmingham. But as far as I'm aware, he supports Man City because that's the first club that he came through in the youth academy. I don't know. Like, I haven't read his Wikipedia. I've got no interest in doing so. Trina, if you're still there, this is what Balrog looks like in pink. I didn't even realise. I remember Micah Richards playing for Villa. Yeah, that was after his Man City stint, I think. Cheers, Joey. Yeah, it'll get there. I'm better at Street Fighter 2 Turbo than I am at New Challengers. New Challengers is too slow and the AI is different. Yeah, we'll get there. We will get there. See, I'm trying to play the game as if it was Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and that doesn't work on this. Jesus Christ. Milner will be 40 in January. Yeah, well, you know. I think next season I genuinely think he plays one more season and then he calls it quits from playing. I really do. But I mean, what a great player! You know, the longevity in Milner is absolutely crazy. No, and I'm not sure how or why really. Is that still Gareth Barry? I get the feeling Gareth Barry's up there. How many games has he actually played? Oh, that sucks. Bloody hell. Cheers, Joey. Yeah, I'll get there. I'm not the best with Balrog, to be honest. I don't even know why I picked him now. A while back, I used to be quite good with Balrog and Vega. They were kind of like my next two after E Honda and Bison. You've been robbed a bit there, haven't you, Joey? Because you followed me on your other profiles previously. Appreciate the 107 days, though, mate. Three games, is that all he's played? Wow. Yeah. So how many games has he actually played then in his career? Because they're all Premier League, aren't they? Yeah, it is, Joey. It's because you've got a different profile, isn't it? You've had numerous profiles. Depends what kind of a pre-season he has, doesn't it? You've got to assume that he's not playing because it's the standard that Brighton have gotten to now is a younger man's game, isn't it? You know, the reason they've still got Milner will be because of his experience and just passing it on to the young ones. 880, that's including he had a very brief loan spell at Swindon. Long time ago now. 880 though. You could still get 900. Like, if you take away the Swindon matches, how many matches does it say he played for Swindon? I'm getting my ass kicked here. Oh come on, that throw really takes away that amount? I might restart this. Losing too many fights. Can't seem to get past T-Org at all. You had 6 at Swindon, right, okay. No, he doesn't, Joey. Very true. Two hits and I'm dazed. Seriously? How did that last punch not take him out? I might just do a run on Turbo in a minute and just show you exactly what I'm talking about. Just show you the differences, because Turbo is so much better than this. Villa, City, Liverpool, Brighton. Yeah, it's a superb career, and to think that he's always been Premier League. You know what I mean? Like when he left Leeds, you know that was. Oh, and I know what I noticed what you've just done there as well, Jack. Not nice. Come on now. He played for Leeds in the Premier League, so don't even go there. That's ridiculous. Toby, welcome in. How you doing, man? I'm losing me bloody wherewithal to stay sane with this run, so I'm going to show you differences between this and Turbo, and show you how much better I am at Turbo, because this is wank. Ah, nice. Yeah, T-Org took his steroids there, didn't he? I've no idea what Jackie sees in new challengers compared to Turbo. I really don't. I think she prefers the fact that it's slower, but that to me is not great. No, it was before we got relegated. The reason we sold him was because we got relegated. Yeah, he was a 16-year-old when he played. Made his debut as a 16-year-old, I think, if I remember right. It's so bloody long ago now. I'm gonna be 41 this July, so me and Milner we're not too different age-wise. No, I'm approaching 5 years, Jerry. Yeah, I'm approaching 5 years now. as a streamer. Just bear with me 2 seconds here, folks. I'm bringing up Turbo. I'm really not happy with how I'm doing on new challenges there at all. I just want to show you how much better. I want to show you how much better Turbo is. Massively superior game in my opinion. I'm still going to play the game as if it was for the competition. Now this is a proper Street Fighter game. We didn't sell Milner to Swindon. He had a loan. No, not not quite, Joey. Not quite, mate. Fully intend on getting there. The amount of streaming I've done in recent times is small. I think it was Newcastle that bought him for 5 million, yeah. Somebody bought him for just 5 million and we were, like Leeds as fans, we were enraged. Because we knew there was so much potential. And look at him, you know, he's been one of the most professional players of the last 20 years. 24 years, actually. Hey, no problem at all, Joey. Good to see you, man. Take it easy. Thanks a lot for popping in. Here we go. This is the version I would have preferred to have seen in the LC. All being well, I'll end up doing better. Hey, cheers, Joey. But I just think I've been tarnished by all the gameplay I've just done on new challenges now, so this is going to be very dodgy. Oh yeah, he's won it all. I think he's won every single thing there is to win. I think he's won Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup. I think he won about 50 caps for England. He's got the record outfield number of caps for the under 21 for the England under 21s. I don't think that record's been beaten since. Such a professional player. You know, he's not one that's ever, you know, he's not been there for the limelight and the fame and everything. He's just been there carving out a very good career for himself. You know, he was never going to be the flashiest of players or anything like that. I mean, he's far more defensive now than he were in his younger days. He was more of an attacking midfielder. But he's played like as a youth. He was a striker actually. He actually played as a striker in his youth, and then as he got into the senior team, I think Venables was Leeds manager at the time. I think it was Venables that gave Milner his debut, and that's key. That's absolutely key, Jack. Yeah, not many. He's never had a long-term injury, as far as I know. He's had a few small ones, but never like half a season or a season. Oh no, I'm on about Leeds. Leeds debut. Sven might have been the international debut, but yeah, it was. I think it was Venables that was the Leeds debut. Unfortunately, Venables came to manage Leeds at a time when Leeds started on their downfall. Best players getting sold and all that shit. I mean, if he was getting games for Brighton wouldn't be doing any worse than what they're doing now, that's for sure. I'm assuming Brighton are doing okay, aren't they? Will be top half at least, I would have thought. Which is surprising, isn't it? You know, I remember days when Brighton played at the Withdean Stadium, which was they were borrowing it because it's actually an athletic stadium. Only held about 7,000. Now they've got the Amex that holds about 30 odd. Ah, fair enough. Have they still got Dunk? Like, Dunk was one of their youth players, wasn't he? He's been there since the beginning of time. Centre back. Plays every game. It's like Dunk must be in his mid-30s now, surely. He'll be getting on a bit. I mean, he'll be club captain as well. And again, it's experience, isn't it? I think Dunk's played with Brighton in almost every division as well, if I remember right. Alright, cool. What's the latest with Forest then? They're having a good season, but like a couple of seasons ago, they had about 50 fucking players on their books. And even some of the new signings that they bought ended up having to go out on loan because they were never going to get played. They didn't even get registered. I think they're still owned by that Greek guy or Cypriot guy, Marianakis or whatever. Forest beat Brighton 7-0, same day Leeds won 7-0. Crazy stuff. Yeah, it's going back a while, is that now? We beat Cardiff 7-0 this season actually, that's our biggest win this season. Should have beaten them 10-0 as well actually, which would have been a record. Ah! As I say, even with Turbo, Ryu, Ken and Sagat, I still struggle against those three. Ugh, as you can see. Yeah, I'd seen. I mean, I'm assuming they've gone past that phase of having a squad of 50. That really annoyed me when they did that. Right, so both of us get hit twice. I get dazed, he doesn't. If anyone can figure that out, write to me on a postcard. Yeah, get in. Bournemouth are up there as well, aren't they? Some kind of South Coast bloody attack on the Premier League, isn't it really? Then again, you've got other South Coast teams like bloody Southampton and Portsmouth that are not very great at the moment. Or Plymouth or Torquay for that matter. Based on what exactly, Jack? mean, I think Bournemouth need to increase that bloody stadium. Are they still at that tiny one? Bournemouth had a stadium of about 9,000 at one point. Oh, they're still in that tiny ground. Wow. You'd think that with the fact they've been in the Premier League as long as they have now, that they would have sorted that out now. They would have. They must be building a new ground somewhere, or very least increasing that to plus 20. To be honest, right, I don't know how clubs. I don't know how clubs are allowed to be in the Premier League when they've got stadiums smaller than, say, 20,000. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me, that. Which might be a little harsh on those that have been there. I mean, Southampton used to play in the Dell, and that was about 13,000. It was pathetic. They obviously built St Mary's. Man U are 14th, yeah, and Tottenham aren't doing right well either, are they? This could be a rare season where both Man United and Tottenham finish in the bottom half. Which, you know, with the finances those two clubs have had over the years, and some of the players they've had, it's scandalous. They've had far better resources than most. To finish outside of the top half is absolutely pathetic on their stance, really. Ah, yeah, it's dreadful, Jack. It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Most of the pundits don't even think they're going to get even another point, do they? Like, who are they going to get a point against? Didn't they play against Leicester and Ipswich and they lost both of those matches or something? And once they lost both of those, they basically said, right, Southampton aren't getting another point all season or something. I'm sure it was something along those kind of lines. Oh, come on. Do the friggin' unslap. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Yeah, Wolves aren't doing all that great either. They're about, what is it? Wolves are like 4th bottom or something like that, aren't they? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Hey, Super Milk! Over on Kick, how are you doing? Yeah, I started out with the new challenges because that's the game for the League Cup, the WIRG League Cup that's happening. But I was getting sick of being so bad at it, so I decided to go onto the Street Fighter 2 game that I am good at, or usually good at. But I feel like I'm playing like crap now because I've got bloody new challenges in my head. How's it going for yourself anyway? Fortnite, never had it. Can't get into Fortnite at all. That's a game I just can't get into, unfortunately. I know a lot do and that's fine, but I don't know. Cartoon COD for me, that. Making you want to play, that's cool. I love Street Fighter 2 Turbo. This is a proper fighting game, not bloody new challenges. The way they design new challenges is really average in comparison. No, I got rid of Rocket League. Tried it, played it a lot with Aaron, and I just couldn't get into it. I've still, as far as online games are concerned, I've still got Dead by Daylight, but I only really play that when my son's here. And then, yeah, like Super Street Fighter is not a bad game. Super, it's I just prefer Turbo. Call of Duty is probably good if you're playing it, but if you're watching it, it's like paint drying. Grandmaster X Challenge? No, I didn't. No, like I had 3 Street Fighter games for the Super Nintendo. I had the original Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and Street Fighter the New Challenges. Never played Halo. Well, no, correction. I played it once at my mate's. Just feels like cartoon COD to me. My stepkids used to play play it quite a lot, and I just couldn't get into it. Just couldn't get into it at all. Everyone's got games that they're into and games they're not, and you know, for me, it's well, when I'm not going to be asked kicked by Ken Masters. Really, fucking AI is completely different to what I'm used to now. Because no, I was saying that Forkknife is Jack. I was saying that Forkknife is Cartoon Core. His AI is different. Usually Ken's AI on Turbo is so predictable. And right now it's not, which is why I'm losing miserably. Usually does like a jump forward and a jump back. What is this? Bullshit, man. Spamaholics. Fuck you, Ken! That's what you get for fucking spamming your Hadouken a million times, you prick. Now put that out there. Do me edit. Oh, you're not keen on classic Fortnite. Alright. I'm not keen on Ken Masters whooping my butt. It's getting on my bloody tits. And it's really annoying me that the AI is different here now. This is not playing like Turbo usually plays. Fucking get in, right? You see what I mean? I haven't even lost a fucking fight yet. Lost a couple of rounds, but I haven't lost a fight yet. I'm so much better on Turbo. Look at that, I'm on Balrog already. I haven't lost a fucking fight. I've just been playing new challenges and I was getting losses all over the bloody shop. Not any of the modern ones, Jack. I did play FIFA International Soccer and International Superstar Soccer for the... hold on a minute. It was FIFA International Soccer for the SNES, and then it was ISS for the N64. Is that double KO? Ah, bullshit! Bullshit! Look at that! The fuck? That's a double KO, man. Oh, this is just taking the piss. I'll catch up with chat in a second here, folks. Let me just see if I can avoid getting a full loss. Can you do me a favour? Is there any way you can turn... Any way that I can turn off the mic volume? I've no idea. Alright. Yeah, I can yeah, no, I can turn it up. I've played GTA before. GTA is alright. I don't mind it. No, he meant to he meant to say, can I turn mic up? Oh dear. That is kind of funny. Jack, what are you drinking, dude? Seriously. Unless they're against Sheffield United, which it'd be nice for Wednesday to beat Sheffield United if they can. I think Sheffield United beat Sheffield Wednesday recently, though, didn't they? Seriously, Vega? Fuck you. Spanish idiot. You psychopathic retard. Gonna kick your booty. Like that. Not high enough. Jack, what are you saying, dude? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I know who Jarvis Cocker is. I'm saying, why are you saying that I like Sheffield Wednesday and I don't like Leeds? What? Come on, Jack, you're just in wind-up mode, dude. You're in wind-up mode. You're putting bait out there and I'm not biting. No, I said that I'd like it if Sheffield Wednesday would do us a favour and beat Sheffield United. That's what I said. Fucking sag at the maggot. Can't he sod off? Shit start to the fight. That didn't help. Damn. Yeah, they haven't done well against them. They haven't done well against them. Oh, nice, super. What a game or the actual wrestling event? Because that's happening soon, isn't it? Isn't it WrestleMania weekend or something? I think that's coming up, isn't it? Fuck you, you big prick. Oh no, that's double KO too, isn't it? Ah, that one is. Kevin, welcome in. How you doing, man? Red Ranger 2010 on the tube. Not today. There you go. Kevin's good? Top man. Cheeky fucking tiger shot. Have a few knees to the face, you freaking Taiwandish twit. Not today. Oh shit. Why did I jump? Clive, you fucking idiot. Why jump when you know that every time you jump, Sagat's gonna wallop you? Fuck. No, I've not been to Willsborough. Ugh. Ah, nice one, Super. Ah, very good, Kev. Very nice, very nice. Alright, I'm having this numpty beat now. That is fucking ridiculous. Right. So that made sense that I was going to be dazed, didn't it? Considering I hit him. Fucking turd. Just Ellen Road and the Shay. I hadn't had a lot of money in life, Jack, to be honest. This one's turbo, yeah. I started on new challenges, Kev, but new challenges was kicking my ass, so I moved to turbo. I know, but it's ticket prices. Why would I have any reason to go to Bradford anyway? I've got no reason to go to Valley Parade unless it's as a Leeds fan, and you know, we haven't been in the same division as Bradford for a long time, so haven't even played them in a friendly, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, if they played Leeds, that's a different story, isn't it? Why am I struggling against Saget? Oh, the arcade version, Aaron. Yeah, aye, that's insane, is that version. That version's really hard. If Halifax go up, you'll be in the same league. What? If Halifax go up, they go to League 2. Leeds will be in the Premier League next season, all being well. You're confusing me, Jack. What are you saying, lad? Oh, Bradford would be, yeah, but I don't care about Bradford City. No offence to them. Don't have an issue with them, but. Oh. Honda, when I'm telling you to do the 100 hand slap, will you do the 100 hand slap? Fuck's sake. I know, Kev, I know, but it's even consistency is a bit of a ball ache sometimes. Fucking tiger, I'll fucking tiger uppercut your ass, mate. Shove it up your ass. No, Burnley's still only 2 points off the top two. They're still like an annoying bug that you can't shake off. God's sake, man! I'm not usually this shit at Turbo. I mean, you saw it, folks. I hadn't lost a fucking fight until reaching Saget. This is ridiculous. This is pathetic. I can usually get, on average, 3 full completions in an hour on Turbo, and I can usually get at least 2 on new challenges. This has been... It's because I'm out of practice. It's that simple. If I'd practiced this game and practiced new challenges all week, then it'd be a different story. Like, days based on what? I'm getting drawn into a fight with him, and that's the worst thing you can do against Saget. Don't get drawn into a fucking fight. Preston beat Burnley 3-0 in the FA Cup. You've been live nearly 2 hours. Yeah, I was aiming for 3 actually, but I don't think I'm going to. Controller. I can't play games with fucking keyboard. I'm particularly bad at it. Can't think of any game that I'm any good at with keyboard. Making an absolute meal of this. This is ridiculous. What time, Super? Russell, welcome in. How are you doing, man? I'm not actually playing the version that you're going to be playing in the League Cup now, Russell. I tried it earlier and was rubbish. I'm not as good at that as I am at Turbo, but I'm even shit at Turbo tonight, which is horrible. I'm absolutely hating how bad I am at Turbo right now, and I'm usually very good at Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Cheers for the share there, Russ. And the like as well. That's the lucky dog, folks. This is the version I wanted it to be, Russell, but it wasn't my pick, it was Jackie's. I can't even play Turbo tonight. There's a real life thing called tennis elbow, and I've got Street Fighter elbow at the minute. I just can't. I don't know. It's like my form's gone completely. It's just shit. I didn't lose any fight. For God's sake, I didn't lose any fight until reaching Sagat. You know, everything looked quite good, and then this. Totally out of it. I'm totally out of practice and just, yeah, just not feeling it now. Why didn't that happen 5 fights ago? Bloody ridiculous. That was more like it. That's what I can usually do against Sagat. Fucking half an hour to get a run in. Kidding me? That's it. Absolute shite. Apologies for the ranting, folks, but that has not worked out for me tonight at all. That is some terrible Street Fighter gameplay. I should have entitled it "How Not to Play Street Fighter." That's what I should have named the run tonight. Or that's what I should have named my stream. Awful. This is what I get for not practicing, I guess. But what, you know, like, you know, I feel with Street Fighter I should just be able to go on and play it and do well. You know, like I know Turbo inside out. I think I just got new challenges in my head, and it just weren't working out. But then again, it was pretty good until Sagat. Up to Sagat, it was fine on Turbo, and then just for whatever reason, my normal strategy against Sagat just didn't work. And Sagat was the only one I lost any bloody fights on. I don't know. Awful. Well, that's how it goes sometimes, isn't it, with games? It's not always reliable. Big thank you for all the likes, the shares, all the banter in the chat. Really appreciate it. Appreciate you all coming in. I'll probably be on again sometime midweek. Don't know when yet. But yeah, please keep an eye out for that. We'll play some games that are completely different to this anyway. And I've got my unofficial run of Street Fighter, the new challenges coming up as well, so keep an eye out for that as well. That'll be midweek. But yeah, in the meantime, folks, have a great night. See you in the next stream. Bye for now.